Walmart employees get a front row view of how shoppers spend their money. After years of working the sales floor, they've seen it all: the clever buys, the bargain victories, and unfortunately, the costly mistakes that shoppers make without even realizing it. Some items may look like unbeatable deals, but according to insiders, they're some of the worst purchases you can make. And now they've spoken out to warn the rest of us. In this video, we're breaking down 12 Walmart home products that employees say you should never buy, no matter how tempting that price tag seems. Some of these will surprise you, especially number one, which has been quietly draining wallets while shoppers think they're scoring a win. Odds are you've bought it yourself. Stick around until the very end because avoiding just one of these traps could save you hundreds of dollars and a whole lot of regret in 2025. And before we get started, don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe to Frugal Finds for You, your trusted place for saving smarter, shopping wiser, and sidestepping the traps. Big retailers hope you'll miss. Let's jump in. 12. Cheap showerheads. According to Walmart employees, low-cost showerheads are among the most frequently returned items in the home department, and it's easy to see why. While they may look sleek and feel like a good buy at first glance, they usually disappoint once installed. Most are made with thin plastic parts that warp under heat, poorly sealed connectors, and weak nozzles that barely provide enough pressure to rinse shampoo from your hair. The result? Frustrated customers who thought they were saving money, only to end up back at the store a few weeks later. One worker shared a frequent complaint: "Put it up today, leaking tomorrow." And that's exactly what happens. These budget showerheads can't handle daily use. The seals fail, the plastic cracks, and instead of a soothing shower, you're left with a sad trickle and water pooling on your bathroom floor. Some customers even report uneven sprays or odd noises caused by poor pressure control. What seemed like a quick upgrade turns into a daily nuisance. That's why Walmart employees recommend skipping the bargain bin models and investing in a sturdy, high-pressure or metal option from trusted brands like Moen or Delta. Yes, they cost more upfront, but they deliver consistent pressure, withstand heat and water long-term, and most importantly, don't leave you with regret. A good shower sets the tone for your entire day. Don't let a $15 mistake ruin it. 11. Walmart brand bath towels. At first touch, Walmart store brand bath towels can feel like a cozy deal. Plush, soft, and perfect for refreshing your bathroom on a budget. But employees warn that softness is only temporary. After just a few washes, everything changes. That fluffy, thick towel turns thin, scratchy, and barely absorbent, leaving you wondering how it ever felt nice in the first place. One associate put it bluntly: "They go from soft to cardboard after laundry day." These towels shed fibers during washing, lose their texture quickly, and often feel like sandpaper skin. Some customers even complain they leave lint behind after drying off, or stiffen no matter how carefully they're laundered. It's the kind of purchase that feels fine in the store but reveals its poor quality the moment it touches water. Employees recommend skipping the cheapest options and choosing mid-range cotton or Turkish cotton instead. Believe it or not, Walmart does carry higher quality towels. You just have to know where to look. Spending a few extra dollars on durable cotton with a higher thread count ensures your towels stay soft, absorbent, and last beyond a handful of washes. In the long run, you'll save money and avoid the disappointment of scratchy towels. 10. Plastic storage bins. Clear plastic bins may look like a smart way to get organized, but Walmart employees say these are among the most commonly returned home items, and for good reason. The plastic is thin and brittle, the lids rarely align, and the handles often snap when you try to lift a full bin. What starts as a neat plan for storage quickly turns into cracked lids, broken handles, and spilled contents. Shoppers often return complaining that the bins couldn't even handle light loads of clothes, books, or seasonal decorations. Try stacking them, and the bottom bins buckle under the weight, lids pop open, and your organized space becomes a chaotic mess. It's the classic false economy, buying cheaply only to replace them over and over. Employees instead recommend durable bins from brands like Sterilite or Rubbermaid, which can handle heavy loads, stack securely, and survive being moved from garage to attic. When it comes to storage, durability always wins out over flimsy plastic. 9. Mainstays furniture. Walmart employees don't hold back when it comes to Mainstays furniture. Yes, it's affordable, but it's also notorious for falling apart fast. Most pieces are made from low-density particle board with weak screws, built for appearance but not durability. They may look fine out of the box, but once assembled, they wobble, shift, and show wear within weeks. As one associate joked, it shakes more than your hands on Monday morning. The complaints are endless: bookcases leaning under a few books, desks that sag when you type, nightstands chipping just from being moved. And if you try to disassemble and move them, forget it. They rarely survive a second setup. What looks like a deal in store often becomes a headache at home. Employees recommend spending more on solid wood, metal frame, or modular furniture. Even within Walmart, there are better choices. It may cost more at checkout, but it'll last longer, stay sturdier, and save you from buying the same desk 3 times. With furniture, cheap almost always means paying twice. 8. Air mattresses. Air mattresses are another top frustration. According to employees, the number one complaint is, "It deflated before I even woke up." What seems like a convenient, budget-friendly solution for guests' travel or emergencies often leads to back pain and a ruined night. Though they look supportive in the store, most begin leaking within hours. The main culprits? Weak seams, flimsy valves, and thin material that can't hold pressure. Customers often return them just days after buying, still inflated but useless once laid on. Patch kits rarely help. At best, they buy you a few hours before the leaks return. By the second night, you're back on the floor. Employees recommend skipping no-name brands and choosing models from companies like Coleman or Sound Asleep, which are built with reinforced seams and reliable valves. Spending a little more up front is the difference between a restful night and waking up flat on the ground. 7. Thin shower curtain liners. Walmart's ultra-cheap shower curtain liners may look harmless, but employees say they're one of the biggest bathroom regrets. Made from flimsy material, they tear easily, cling to your legs while you shower, and worse, they trap moisture, becoming a breeding ground for mold and mildew in days. One customer summed it up: "It looked clean until it wasn't." By the time you notice the musty smell or dark spots, it's already too late. You're either scrubbing endlessly or throwing it out. And if the liner brushes against your skin daily, you're touching that buildup. That's why employees suggest spending just a few extra dollars on a mildew-resistant, thicker liner with weighted edges. It may seem like a small upgrade, but the difference in hygiene, durability, and overall feel of your bathroom is huge. Skip the mold trap. 6. Walmart brand light bulbs. On the shelf, Walmart's store brand bulbs look like a great bargain. Bright packaging, big promises, and a cheap price. But employees say they're some of the most returned items in the lighting section. They often flicker, dim, or burn out within weeks. One worker put it simply: "They're supposed to last years, but people come back after a month with dead bulbs." The frustration isn't just replacing them, it's the wasted time, uneven lighting, and constant annoyance. Worse, if they're in hard-to-reach fixtures like stairwells or vaulted ceilings, you'll be dragging out ladders far more than you should. Employees recommend bulbs from GE, Philips, or Sylvania instead. They cost more, but they last longer, save energy, and provide consistent light. One good bulb outlasting 5 cheap ones isn't just better, it's smarter. 5. Small kitchen appliances. Walk through Walmart's appliance aisle and you'll see shelves of budget toasters, blenders, and sandwich makers, many under $25. They look like great deals, but employees warn they're among the most disappointing purchases. These gadgets often stop working after just a few uses. Motors burn out, buttons jam, blades struggle with even soft fruit. Instead of making mornings easier, they turn breakfast into a hassle. One worker said it best. Customers constantly bring them back saying, it died on day 2. Employees recommend skipping mainstays appliances and investing in brands like Ninja, Hamilton Beach, or Cuisinart, which are designed for everyday use. A little extra upfront buys reliability and performance that lasts far beyond a handful of mornings. 4. Laundry baskets and hampers. At first glance, Walmart's budget laundry baskets and hampers seem like a simple win. They're cheap, lightweight, and available in plenty of sizes. But employees say they're also one of the most disappointing items in the store. These baskets frequently crack, snap, or warp after only a few uses, and not from overloading. Even carrying one regular load of laundry can cause the handles to break. One associate said it happens so often that customers return with broken pieces still in hand. The plastic looks fine in store, but can't handle real-life use, especially on stairs or with heavy towels. Employees recommend sturdier fabric-lined hampers or reinforced plastic models. A reliable laundry basket saves time, frustration, and repeat trips back to the store. 3. Wall clocks and budget decor. Trendy wall clocks and inexpensive decor might look stylish on Walmart's shelves, but employees say they rarely hold up. Clocks stop ticking within weeks, frames warp, and decorative pieces start peeling before the season changes. Some customers even find the clock hands falling off inside the frame. What looks like a cheap upgrade quickly turns into a repeat expense. Employees recommend spending a little more on higher quality decor that lasts longer than a month on the wall. Good decor should be both attractive and durable, not disposable. 2. Generic rugs and floor mats. Soft, stylish, and budget-friendly, generic rugs and mats seem like an easy win. But employees say they're one of the most misleading purchases. Customers constantly return them for fraying, shedding, slipping, or falling apart after a single wash. The biggest complaint: safety. Once they start sliding, they become tripping hazards, especially for kids, pets, and seniors. Many don't survive even one vacuum or washing cycle before peeling and flattening. Employees recommend low-pile, non-slip rugs with reinforced backing from trusted brands. Rugs should make your home safer and cozier, not risk accidents. 1. Extended warranties for home goods. This is the big one employees warn against more than anything else: extended warranties. At checkout, they're sold as peace of mind for just a few extra dollars. But insiders say they're often full of exclusions, red tape, and frustrating claim processes that leave customers regretting the purchase. Most warranties are handled by third-party companies, not Walmart. So when something breaks yet you're dealing with long wait times, denied claims, and fine print you never noticed, unless you're buying an expensive electronic or large appliance, employees say it's better to skip the warranty. Put that money toward a higher quality product up front, or save it for a replacement later. Extended warranties on low-cost home goods rarely pay off. They just create false security and buyer's remorse. And there you have it. The 12 Walmart home items employees say simply aren't worth your money. Some may look like great deals, but now you know the truth from the people who see what happens after the sale. To be clear, this isn't about bashing Walmart. I like the store. The goal here is to share helpful advice based on what employees see every day. Some products just don't work out for most shoppers, and this video is here to help you avoid regret. So, which one shocked you the most? Or maybe you've bought one of these and regretted it? Share your experience in the comments. I read every single one. And if this video helped you shop smarter, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Frugal Finds for You for more real-world shopping tips that help you save more and waste less. Want more insider advice? Don't miss the next video. It's packed with surprises you won't want to miss. See you there.